Good morning, Cerritos. Thank you for joining us for this important occasion. My name is Frank Aurelio Yokoyama, and I am honored to serve as the mayor of the amazing city of Cerritos. Today we come together to recognize, reflect, and express our sincere gratitude to those who have dedicated their careers to defending our nation's freedom. To our military veterans and their families, thank you for your service. We do not know them all, but we owe them all. I'm pleased to introduce my City Council colleagues, Councilmember Jennifer Hong, Councilmember Sophia M. Say, Councilmember and former Mayor Mark E. Polito, and Mayor Pro Tem Linda P. Johnson.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glares arms bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I am so happy to be here in Cerritos to recognize the incredible contributions of our veterans. I want to thank Mayor Yokoyama, the Cerritos City Council, and all the city staff for this wonderful event. Our troops put everything on the line for our freedom and our democracy. It is our obligation to make sure these ideals are preserved for the next generation. For me, joining the Army was the single most important decision I've ever made in my life. I learned the true meaning of selfless service, and I am proud to bring that same commitment to my work as your representative in Congress.
Across nearly 250 years, our veterans have stood as guardians of those freedoms that were crafted in Philadelphia during the Revolutionary War. They fought on distant battlefields and right here at home. They defended democracy, and they often did so at great personal cost, and they remind us that liberty endures only when brave people are willing to protect it. Today, we also honor the families who serve alongside them, the spouses, children, and parents who bear the weight of absence and uncertainty with grace and with strength. As your county assessor, I have the privilege of serving veterans every day through the programs that provide property tax relief and support for those who have given so much in a small way that local government can say thank you, not just in words, but in action. So to all veterans, from the Revolution to today's service member, we say with deep gratitude, your courage inspires us, your service humbles us, and your legacy strengthens the very foundation of our nation. Thank you, and God bless our veterans, the City of Cerritos, and the United States of America.
Well, good morning to each and every one of you. First, there's a common theme here, but I'm going to do it. And I want to thank the mayor, the council folks, and the City of Cerritos staff for taking the time, effort, and money to put this event together. Not every city does this, and I think it's special that they're doing it. So I really appreciate you taking a time out to celebrate what I think is one of the most important holidays that we celebrate. Because we live in the best country in the world, we have the best men and women who serve our military, who make everything that we have possible. And today is that time out to make sure that everybody understands, for everybody who has ever worn a uniform in the past, currently, or will in the future, you are heroic. We owe you a debt of gratitude. We would not have a democracy, we would not have our freedom, and we would not possibly have the United States of America. So yes, it is very critical that today we take a pause to say thank you, because what you do matters. And we should hold you up to the highest standards of anybody in this country as somebody who we visualize as very heroic.
United States Air Force.
We go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, singing to meet our thunder. Ladder boys, give her the ladder, give her the gun. Down we dive, sparkling away from under, off with one terrible roar. We live in vain, go down in flame, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
United States Army.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the kids out and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
The United States Coast Guard.
We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, I shall our purpose be. Separatus is our guide, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save, or fight and die, my Coast Guard, we are for you.
The United States Navy.
Anchors aweigh, my boys, anchors aweigh. Farewell to college joys, we sail and break of day. Through our last night on shore, hail to the fore. Until we meet once more, here's wishing you a happy voyage home.
The United States Marines.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. Forced to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines.
On behalf of the Valley Christian Madrigals, I want to thank the City of Cerritos for allowing us the opportunity to participate in this wonderful ceremony. It is our distinct pleasure to be here today and to pay our respects to all veterans who have served or are currently serving. We want to acknowledge that without this selfless service of the members of the armed forces, we would not have any of the freedoms that we enjoy today. For this, we are forever grateful. Thank you so much for your service to our nation. May God bless you all, and God bless America.
Each month, we proudly recognize a different Marine from the 1st Combat Engineer Battalion for his or her high standards, outstanding work ethic, and performance. This morning, I am pleased to recognize Meritorious Marine Lance Corporal Connor T. Madsen. Lance Corporal Connor T. Madsen enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in September 2022. He completed his recruit training in San Diego and follow-on training at Camp Pendleton, California, followed by Marine Corps Engineer School at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Private Madsen was promoted to Private First Class and graduated as an honor graduate in June 2023. In November 2023, he was promoted to Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal Connor Madsen has distinguished himself through his high standards, work ethic, and performance in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. At this time, I would like to present Meritorious Marine Lance Corporal Connor T. Madsen with a city proclamation in recognition of his outstanding accomplishments in the United States Marine Corps. Meritorious Marine Lance Corporal Connor T. Madsen. Congratulations.
My husband and I are grateful to be here today representing the Southern California chapter of the Quilts of Valor. And we are here today in partnership with the Friends of the 1st Combat Engineer Battalion, their president Chuck Suter, and the City of Cerritos as we spotlight this month's Meritorious Marine Lance Corporal Connor T. Madsen. The quilt being presented today was made with love and grateful hearts, especially for you, Connor, by Kathy Lansdale, Brandy Wood-Eiler, and Shirley Matthews. I am proud to award you, Lance Corporal Madsen, your very own Quilt of Valor. May God bless you, and may God bless America.
Today, let us solemnly remember the sacrifices of all who served wearing the cloth of our nation in every branch of the armed forces. As I looked across the crowd, I saw hundreds of years of combined service before me. I'm humbled and grateful to be here. I'm honored to continue serving and following the example of answering our nation's call set by the veterans here. And it's kind of hard for me to stay on script as I look over at the Memorial Garden. And it's got a special meaning for me. Lieutenant Colonel Carrazzo, flying under the call sign Gunfighter, was in overhead support while I was on the ground that day. His actions were in support of 3rd Battalion, 3rd Marines, Maneuver Element in Helmand. And it's not something you put together before you get here. You read through, you understand the role he had to the city, but I'm here to let you know the role he had for us. And it was one of keeping his fellow Marines alive. My unit moved 2 clicks to support and secure the crash site to keep him out of harm's way of our nation's enemies. And it does my heart good to see that the city honors him in a fashion befitting his service. God bless you, sir. God bless you all. God bless our veterans. And God bless the United States of America.
I now invite representatives from the 1st Combat Engineer Battalion Adoption Committee to lay a wreath at the Veterans Memorial. Please enjoy this patriotic musical selection from the Cerritos College Community Band. Thank you again to today's honorees, performers, and guests. The City of Cerritos is proud to provide this opportunity to give thanks and reflect on the contributions of our country's veterans. Let us go forward from today's Veterans Day ceremony with a renewed commitment to live up to the ideals that our veterans fought to protect. On behalf of my Cerritos City Council, thank you for joining us, and I wish you a meaningful Veterans Day. Thank you.